As the primary recipient of corporation funds, it is your responsibility to monitor the financial compliance of your subgrantees. It's always worth saying that financial monitoring is not a game of gotcha. You and your subgrantees are in partnership to ensure all the funds are spent according to rules, regulations, and requirements. Within this partnership comes the responsibility to ensure all the funds, whether they are federal or match dollars, are spent appropriately. In a best-case scenario, you can save yourself effort down the road through some work up front. You can develop systems that detect issues before they get out of hand, at the time when they are easiest to solve. You can also provide your subgrantees with training and informational resources that can help prevent areas of noncompliance. What things should you keep in mind? Financial monitoring can fall into three broad categories that include questioned costs, compliance, and internal controls. Let's say a little more about questioned costs. These can be classified as disallowed. These are costs defined by federal grant regulations that cannot be charged to the grant. Unnecessary. These are costs that are not needed to support the program operations. Unsupported. These are costs without documentation to prove they could be charged to the grant. When it comes to overall financial monitoring, some red flags include accounting records that don't support financial reports, inaccurate, late, or missing reports, non-compliant or missing timesheets, not tracking budgeted to actual expenses, not properly documenting in-kind match. What do you do when issues such as these arise? Here's one example. During a site visit, Shelley discovers that the subgrantee has claimed expenses on its Federal Financial Report, or FFR, that are not supported by their accounting records. This is important because unsupported expenses could be disallowed during a corporation audit, causing the subgrantee to not meet match. This may eventually affect their future funding. What should Shelley do to help the subgrantee take corrective action? In this case, Shelley should first ask the subgrantee to reconcile the FFR to the accounting records. After reviewing the reconciled reports, she should then ask that a corrective action plan be developed to ensure this does not happen again. The corrective action plan should document that FFRs will be prepared based on reconciled accounting records, and that fiscal and program staff will jointly reconcile the accounting records to ensure expenses are allowable and accurate. Shelley should also encourage fiscal and program staff to work together on reports. It might take some effort to get the subgrantee back on track, but after following up to ensure the corrective action was implemented and periodically requesting documentation to support future FFRs, Shelley has confidence that the FFRs represent an accurate accounting of actual expenses. During her next monthly call with all programs, she can also add this topic to the agenda to ensure all subgrantees evaluate their systems to prevent this from happening to others. It's a do more to do less strategy that works and can help maintain the financial integrity of your partnerships. For other examples of financial monitoring tools, visit the Knowledge Network.